My name is Neil Baldwin. I'm a probation parole officer 3, currently assigned to the Knox County Field Office in our program supervision unit, which includes supervising sex offenders. They range from sex offenses that place them on probation, parole, or supervision for life. I know that my job keeps the community safe based off of what we do on a daily basis, from home verification checks to ensuring that offenders, specifically sex offenders, are not residing in areas that are close to schools, daycares, churches with daycares. Knowing that I'm able to really have a good idea of what each offender on my caseload is doing on a daily basis allows me to not only understand where the offender is coming from, their situation, their conviction, but also their habits and their patterns. The level of contact that we have to have with each offender can be challenging at times. We do see most offenders 3 times a month, and we get to know that person very well. I generally try to build a solid rapport with every offender, to have a good line of communication. By doing that, I let each offender know that I'm supervising what I expect out of them. I make sure that the rules are clear, the requirements of supervision are clear, and I make it a point to never waver from those rules or requirements or how I enforce those. I never want an offender to be confused as to what I'm expecting out of them, and I don't want to be confused as to what an offender wants out of me and expects out of me. I want there to be a clear understanding of what it's like to be on probation and parole when you're being supervised for any offense. We as a department, as probation parole officers, are functioning in a capacity to where we play many roles. Been able to do a transfer investigation, allowing an offender to come from a different county and live in a county that's more convenient for them and also more convenient for their supervision. How to conduct drug screens, how to read a drug screen test kit, determine an offender violating the sex offender registry by establishing a new residence and using different aliases, and have that offender apprehended and brought to justice and to court. How to interview and interact with an offender, and how to watch their body language and how to listen to what they're saying, to their needs, to what we need to accomplish with their supervision. Administrative work, to warrant writing, to entering contact notes, to verifying addresses through our mapping system, to looking up and monitoring offenders who are currently on GPS tracking. That is not everything that we do on a daily basis, but just about. And it's very fascinating to be a part of what we do.